is the philosophical, the economic idea behind Bitcoin?
First off, it absolutely is an ideology to be able to live as free individuals and sovereign individuals in the world.
We consider it freedom money. It brings freedom.
We're talking about a revolution.
Anarchy doesn't mean rage against the system. It means without rulers.
Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon.
Bitcoin's gotten so big, we were able to swing the election outcome.
Bitcoin represents ideal capital.
There are people who think they could just sit on Bitcoins and would become infinitely rich. This is probably not what's going to happen.
They don't trust the government. They don't trust the company.
But you're a company.
Are you going to keep interrupting me, or are you going to listen to the answer? Okay, we're done.
Las Vegas. A fever dream of neon hope. People come to gamble, get hitched and bet the house on red. Now they're staking their fortunes on Bitcoin, with the billionaires behind crypto wanting not just influence, but to reshape politics too.
The timer in front of me is not working, so I may very well go on forever.
Michael Saylor counts President Trump as a shareholder and draws crowds who hang on his every word.
It's up 38% a year, which is much better than gold.
We had a lot of money in the bank and the return on it was disgusting. So I'd rather take my risk with Saylor.
Did you listen to Michael Saylor? You like him?
Yeah, I was like a groupie. Yeah, I hung on every word.
The strategy founder spoke to me for an hour about the power of Bitcoin through a swirl of analogies and metaphors.
When you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying the granite in Manhattan, which has been there for 200 million years. Currency is the economic fluid of the civilization. Capital is economic energy. Prometheus gave us fire. It has risks. The world loses 7% of its value a year. That's like me sucking 7% of the oxygen out of this room. I take 7% of your blood out of your body every year. If at some point you realize that you're being bled to death.
His belief in Bitcoin is undeniable.
At this point, we're the largest holder of Bitcoin or any crypto assets in the world. We've got about $65 billion worth. Our role is to explain to politicians why Bitcoin is good for the world. It's our job to...
Is Bitcoin good for the world?
Of course it's good. The idea of economic immortality or economic sovereignty so that your family is economically secure, that's a very compelling idea.
What happened last year? What happened with the price?
It goes
last
up and
year?
it goes down, but it's irrelevant because the point is it's going up at double to triple the rate of the S&P over the long term because it's economically superior.
But are there risks?
But you're going down this.
Well, I just want to.
If you're going to ask me the question, you got to listen to the answer. All of the people in the world that would like to put their money in a bank in cyberspace, they don't trust the government. They don't trust a company.
But you're a company. You're a company. You represent.
Are you going to keep interrupting me, or are you going to listen to the answer? Okay, we're done.
But since its peak last year, Bitcoin has lost around half of its value. Saylor, who promised he'd never sell, has started doing exactly that. So where to for this new economic collective? David Bailey's the man who went to Mar-a-Lago to persuade Donald Trump to adopt crypto, and now he's determined to rewire Washington.
Our entire financial system, the bankers and the financial institutions to take on all the risk, and when times are good, extract all the risk they were taking in the form of profits paid to themselves. And then when times are bad and they lose people's money, the government steps in, bails out the people who made the reckless decisions with taxpayer money. And so it's the guy on the street who has 10 bucks to his name, who's paying for the Goldman Sachs executive or for the Wall Street executives. We've actually been able to rebuild a more robust system.
It may have once been a paragon of punk finance, but Bitcoin's cozied up pretty tight to the US government, taking over as the main corporate donor in the last election, with the Trump family evangelizing its value.
Bitcoin stands for freedom, sovereignty, and independence and control.
It was a mistake for the Democratic Party to alienate 100 million people that own this asset. There's actually more people that consider themselves politically liberal who own Bitcoin than politically conservative. But Bitcoiners are single issue voters. So people are going to vote in their own self-interest.
Could the Democrats have crypto backing as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But the choice is with them. They have to embrace this and they will get voters.
Will that change, do you think?
If it doesn't change, they'll never be elected again.
Trump's already swept the board of critics, drafting in crypto sympathizers at the highest level of institutional power. In 2025, latest financial disclosures show Donald Trump's own crypto empire earned a colossal $1.4 billion.
We are in the greatest period, I think, in the history of crypto.
The controversial Donald and Melania meme coins crashed in price, leaving small investors out of pocket, but made the Trumps more than $500 million.
A lot of them talk about President Trump's meme coins as a grift. Is that damaging to the reputation of Bitcoin long term?
First off, I want to say I'm immensely loyal to the president for everything he's done for our industry, and my focus is on Bitcoin. I would have advised that the president didn't do a meme coin or didn't do these other experiments in crypto. If the president knew the outcome of his meme coin when he launched it, where it would be a year later, I think he would have reconsidered launching the project.
So what does this mean for politics in Britain?
We are going to launch in Britain a crypto revolution.
In his hand is Reform's proposed bill on crypto and digital assets. He's been criticised for looking to change the UK crypto rules while getting most of his money from that world. This year alone, almost half of the money raised for UK political parties went to Reform. The most eye-catching donors include Christopher Harborne, who lives in Thailand and is one of the backers of Tether and donated £3 million, adding to the £25 million war chest he's given Farage before. And the other man is a British mathematician called Ben Delo, who gave £4 million.
So my name's Ben Delo, and I'm
Delo's exchange made huge sums of money. His partner, Arthur Hayes, is now a staple on the Bitcoin circuit.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is kind of sober.
Under the Biden administration, regulators went after them for allowing money laundering on their site. In 2025, both were pardoned by Donald Trump. And a few months ago, Delo donated £4 million to Farage.
Do you need Donald Trump now? Does Bitcoin need Donald Trump?
I don't think you ever needed Donald Trump. Donald Trump needed us. I think this is a problem with a lot of people who get involved, their expectations. This is not a get-rich-quick situation.
But isn't that what everyone here is hoping for? They're looking for transformation, yeah.
But transformation is hard.
Should people trust it?
I think so.
So, are we in the age of the Bitcoin prophets? They want to uproot not just economics, but political power too. They've built a financial war chest for Donald Trump and now a threat to the Democrats that they won't win without them. In the UK, Bitcoin billionaires have swept into politics too, pouring their newfound wealth into the coffers of Reform and Nigel Farage.
Do you think the people here, do you think they're good stewards of this new financial epoch?
I think it's a wild west. And I think that there are great stewards and there are, scumbags. And I think that's probably the same in every industry, but it exists in ours the same.
Bitcoin believers hope this wild, wild west will deliver financial redemption. But crypto's libertarian ideals now sit alongside immense economic wealth, which is seeking to rework the political system and bend it to the crypto will.